Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Chef Nita. Alright, today in the video we're going to be discussing 10 things you can do as a chef. So quick story or quick background. If you've not seen the video, I'm not going to go into it because there's a video, it's going to be linked somewhere. You will see it talking about me and some of the things I do. But honestly, that video couldn't have covered everything I do. So in this conversation, I'm just going to let you know other things I've explored and how you can make it work and make it profitable for you too. So I wanted to initially name this video 10 things you can do with your culinary degree, but I know that there is a rise and there are a lot of self-taught chefs and there are a lot of people that have made a worthwhile career from learning themselves. So I'm not going to diss on that. So I'm just going to say, as a chef, other things you can do apart from working in a professional kitchen or like in a home kitchen. There are other ways you can make money, and I'm here to give you all the tea. Alright, so the first thing, and I think the more popular and common thing that everybody is dabbling into recently, is the private chef scene. I think it is very interesting because it gives you a lot of room for expression, but it's also a smaller scale that you know what the people like. You can get a brief from the client. So generally how the private chef scene works is, so someone needs a chef for like a week or a day, or just.
While I was editing this video, I saw that there's a big difference between a private chef and a personal chef. You should check it out, really.
And then you go there, you razzle dazzle, you make the big bucks, and you go home. While that is good, some of the cons is securing clients might be a bit. But if you can find a steady way to secure regular clients, you're good. It's also something that can help you. You can also always suggest them switching up their menu, and by that way you practice, you get better, you get known, you make money, everybody is happy. So that's private. The life of a private chef. Did I work as a private chef? I did for a bit. I had a few clients in the entertainment industry that I catered to, and it was fun time. But I know generally my style of being a private chef then was that I traveled with them, so that became tiring for me at a point because I was always on the road traveling, and at some point I just got tired of it and I wanted to explore the next thing. There's also catering. I know like in the culinary space we like to differentiate between chefs and caterers and all of that, but I've seen a lot of chefs doing good catering gigs and making good money out of it, especially when the clients want the food to be presented in a more sophisticated way. When they want like a different style, they tend to want to go for big name chefs, and then the catering comes out top notch. You make your money and you smell the bank. There is Culinary Classes. Now for me, I have dabbled into doing master classes. I have a few master classes under my belt. However, there's also online master classes that a lot of people do, and sometimes I sit down and I do the maths, and the amounts that is being made is very is very shocking when I sit down to do the math. However, I need to state that when you are going into this, not just for the money, you need to think of the impact, and that's one of the reasons I'm very careful about online classes, because I don't know how people measure. I know like there are structures for submitting assignments and taking pictures of what you made, but there's no way to grade that the food actually tastes nice or that your students are actually learning what they're supposed to learn. But if you have found a way around that and it is working for you, it's a very good way for you to also learn, because when you're creating the curriculum, I believe that you're also learning and you're then sharing and then just giving us more people that can make more beautiful meals. So big ups to you. Another thing chefs are doing to make money is food blogging. Um, Food blogging is intense. It is not for the faint-hearted. I remember when I made my first, when I tried, I did not, I'm not sure I can say I made, but I did a few, and it was intense. I'm like, is this what people are doing? Because then you see, especially for those that their main medium of posting is on Instagram, you see those short clips, but the amount of work that goes into those short clips, please give a food blogger their flowers today because it is a lot of work and it is just something for you to explore, because from there are a lot of possibilities, a lot of things that can happen for you. And yeah, you would also, if you are consistent and you are putting out good and useful content, the big bucks will come in. It might not be as fast as, but the good thing is when those bucks come in, it means that fame is also coming, and then you're on the rise. Recipe development is something for those that really love the culinary arts, the curious minds, the engineers amongst us in this culinary industry. It's for people that can sit down and think of the new big thing. What is the new meal going to be? And sometimes it's not even just the new thing, it's recreating meals that have been and seeing how we can fuse it, how we can make it something entirely different. So because I work with a lot of startup restaurants, I have to do a lot of recipe development. And I can tell you that most times, to me, that's some of the best part of doing the work. Because imagine somebody telling you an idea they have of how they want the food in their restaurant to taste. How I remember, even as simple as catfish pepper soup, the owner was like, he wants the catfish pepper soup to taste like something he had never had before. He wants it to be a unique taste, so that when people come to the restaurant, they're like, what is this thing in it? And I remember, staying on for hours just trying to tweak the normal recipes we have and adding other ingredients that I think, and I came up with a banger. It was so amazing. I made sure they paid me extra before I told him, because he was like, he is going to guess. They were two owners, so the woman was like, she just wants to pay. I was like, no, if people say you're going to guess. It was a really fun project I worked on. So yes, recipe development is something you can actually major on, and especially if you then diversify to recipe development for like special health issues, that is also something that can potentially help you expand as a chef. Drop some advice for a chef in the comment section, and it was good to have this chat with you. See you again very, very soon. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. If you haven't liked, please do that, and make sure you share this video. As I always say, grab your friend's phone, subscribe, grab another friend's phone, subscribe, until we get to the highest number of subscribers. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.